This is Classic FM at the Movies with Jonathan Ross.
Well, here we have the Bush sealed sound system radio from about 1971. The markings on the bottom would suggest. Taken a little bit to get this one going properly. The speaker unit is a 4x6 elliptical speaker. Unfortunately, the surround around the cone has actually become detached from the cone, so I've had to use some special speaker adhesive glue to try and re-stick the surround to the paper cone itself, and this seems to have worked. As you can hear, the sound is certainly good enough. Possibly not as good as it was when it was new over 50 years ago, but bearing in mind the speakers had to be repaired, but I'm happy with the sound. I didn't think I would be, to be perfectly honest, but it's worked well, and I'm not planning on doing any further repairs to that speaker. I was going to try and replace it with another one, but trying to get hold of one that is the right size is proving quite difficult, so that one is doing well. I've also replaced both of the bulbs for the dial lamps, and just turning that light off there, hopefully you can see it's illuminated all the way across. There's a bulb this end here, and there's a bulb this one here, but the perspex is made in such a way that it actually spreads the light across the whole unit. We've got long wave, medium wave and VHF, of course that's known as FM these days, and a selection there for Gram, so you can actually plug in a record player to this and a stereo one if you wish, but of course this is only a mono amplifier, and so anything that you plug in there will only come through in mono. Even though there is a nice space here, they could have made a stereo version, but I have a feeling that in 1971, I don't think, I could be wrong, I don't think VHF was actually in stereo, so I'll have to have a look at that, see if I'm correct there. But so there wouldn't have been any point in making a stereo FM radio. And of course long wave and medium wave are not in stereo. But yeah, it's certainly come out very well. I'm very pleased with it, and this will be in regular use. Picks up quite well on medium wave. I can pick up Caroline and smooth radio. It's quite rare to be able to pick that up on a lot of radios. This old Ferguson next to me there, that picks up very well on medium wave, but fun enough, not so well on FM. So it mainly gets used for Radio Caroline and smooth radio. But this one I plan to keep tuned into Classic FM, which it is now. Although I wish they wouldn't have so many adverts on there, but that is, at the end of the day, what pays for the station. But they're all very much like that. Even smooth radio is full of adverts, but there you go. It's the music that counts, I suppose. And of an evening, 7 o'clock onwards, is Smooth Classics on Classic FM. I quite like listening to that, so at the end of the day. So
Classic FM.
Hello, Charlotte Hawkins here with your Young Classical Stars tonight. Great to be back with you and to be finally out of January. What must be the longest month ever, particularly if you've been having a dry one. It could be party night for you tonight. Well, however you're kicking off the weekend, let me get things underway with an hour-long tour of some of the very best young talent around right now. Starting with the trumpet sensation named a Superstar of Tomorrow.
anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to using this radio very much. So I've been wanting one that's in working order for quite a long time. So thanks for watching, and until the next one, bye for now.